Don Brown inevitably lost his job. And I think this was the start of a really weird culture shift in, this game. Obviously, certain people felt as if Lurie the kicker had a feeling about that. And I want to actually talk about something that Dominic Mazzotti said in a tweet following that game. He goes to say, just want to say publicly that I love Jacob Lurie, and I know it's frustrating to watch and be a part of. People want to put the blame on something, and I get that, but no one person wins or loses a game. The San Jose State transfer has been adamant on Twitter and is actually one of the few Minutemen that still have tweets from the past week up on Twitter because of the way he's handled himself. I want to really call out Dominic Mazzotti here and say that he has been a true class act in this past week, talking about, Jacob Lurie, and then the subsequent Don Brown firing, talking about his coach and how much he loves Don Brown as a person. X blew up. Players, coaches, everyone looking for answers and expressing their opinions. But the more important part and the more pressing impact came slightly later and from an accumulation of quotes and other spoken pieces that had actually come out afterwards. Don Brown's wife, Deborah Brown, came out with a tweet highlighting the discrepancy in NIL money from the teams UMass has been playing and the amount of NIL money given to Don Brown and the coaching staff at their dispense. She quotes about $36,000 in NIL money dispensed for Don Brown and the coaching staff compared to $48 million that the Minutemen were up against playing. This includes, Georgia, Missouri, Mississippi State, all the MAC teams that UMass played this year, Liberty, any of these other schools. All that money accumulated, $48 million, compared to $36,000. So this came out. Deborah Brown tweeted this on her own personal Twitter, on her own accord. Obviously, there's definitely question into the validity and the circumstance there. Soon after, our colleague here at WMUA, Jacob Repper, further stands up, talks to MRC founder and executive